I be rolling with the squad, we be going so hard like whoa. You know what it is, and we always get it in, whoa.
Hi guys, Mr.Balanski here again with a video, and today I'm recording yet another video. This time it's gonna be a life story, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now I'm gonna release two versions of this story. First version is now the first version is gonna be this version where I just tell you the straight up story, and it's just gonna be basically the story. The second version, though, is basically where it's going to be a slash life story slash kind of a debut episode. It still falls under the same series umbrella, but it's a certain type of. But yeah, the second version is going to be a debut episode of the series I'm going to call Joseph and the 227 Bros Speak. Basically, it's going to be a series where me and my friend Ed just kind of talk and stuff. It's pretty much it. And the story's going to be in there, but it's also going to be some reveals, like what series I'm going to start up with. In the future, of course, not in the near future. But, yeah. And the story. But I felt like you guys would probably just want to hear the straight up story and not just listen to 20 minutes of just me and him, 25 minutes of me and him talking. Cut it down from 25 minutes to probably just 10 minutes. So yeah, let's go. So, yeah, I mean, basically, this all happened in 6th grade, you know. I'm not going to say how old I am right now. But yeah, it all happened in 6th grade. And basically how it happened was, okay, it's a crazy story, okay. This story takes place when the day, literally the exact same day that Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire came out, which by the way was an awesome game, but hype kind of killed it. Yeah, I'll play but yeah, that'll be a whole other topic for another video. I know I keep on saying that, but yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a whole other topic for another video. I think it was released like November 20th, I think, of 2014, I believe. I don't know the exact date, don't quote me on it. I just looked it up, I couldn't really find it. Well, I could probably look it up, but I was, kind of being a little lazy. But yeah, pretty much. So that exact day, literally the day Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire came out, some crazy fucking shit happened at my school. I think this story is gonna honestly be just a little bit crazier than the time I almost got stabbed. It was the time that my school went into lockdown. Now, you might be asking yourself, big deal, you went into lockdown? Schools go into lockdown all the time. They get bomb threats, blah, 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 blah. No, this was nuts. This story was fucking nuts. Because of all the fucking shit that happened. Literally, when the story happened, literally, there was I'd say there was at least 2 or 3 things that happened that day that were nuts. Okay. So that's one thing. Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire were released that day, which already would have made me remember that day. But, no. Okay. So, literally, okay. That day, it was going normal. We were in music, I think. I believe we were in music. And then, literally, we hear over the intercom that we need to go into lockdown because there's a bomb threat. There was a bomb threat. What we didn't know at that time there was a bomb threat. We just knew that somebody was threatening our school. So we were literally, the hallways all packed up. We were scared. Everybody was scrambling. We were all looking around. It was nuts. So I was scared shitless because, I don't want to make light of bad situations. But seeing as how all the school shootings have been happening lately, I mean, Sandy Hook, freaking, like, there was Columbine shooting. I mean, Virginia Tech. I mean, all those crazy freaking shootings. Yeah, so I don't know about you guys, but I was not looking to die that day. So I was, like, scared. I was like, are we gonna die? Are we gonna die? I was like, I was scared shitless, to be honest. So, we basically, okay, here's what happened. We basically all, we eventually found a room to hide in. And I forgot what room it was. I don't know, to be honest. But we all crowded in this room, and we all hid there. And literally, like, we all hid there, and it was nuts. Everybody was, like, crazy, going crazy. Everybody was just being scared and stuff. And that wasn't the craziest part. Like, we all hid I hid under a desk. I was scared still. I was sitting next to my friend. Let's just call him Kevin. That's not his real name, obviously, but he's still my friend. And he watches my videos, so I'm not gonna say his real name. But yeah, Kevin was sitting next to me, and he was like, I was eating chips, cause like, you know, like you eat food when you get nervous. Yeah, I mean, he was asking me for chips. He was like, hey, dude, can I get some chips? And I was like, sure, whatever. Like, honestly, I don't really give that much of a damn. But, yeah, I mean, yeah. So, everybody was asking me for chips, which was just stupid. It's gonna make you stupid. And he was like, hey, can I have some chips? And I was like, I gave him chips because he was my friend. But all the other people weren't my friends, so I was like, I didn't really give half a shit. Yeah, I mean, yeah, basically. Now, like, there was this one kid, he's my friend, I'm not gonna say his name. Yeah, my friend, he was literally, like, if he thought I was panicking, and other people were panicking way too much because people were scared shitless. They were like, are we gonna die? Like, that's what a lot of people were saying, just like me. No, this fucking kid, one of my friends, who I'm still friends with now, he literally fucking breaks down crying. It's like, dude, you know, if there was any other incident, if it was just like a bomb threat, by the way, it was not just a bomb threat. If it was just a bomb even if it was just a bomb threat, I could understand why he was crying. Those students cried other times where it was like, dude, why are you being such a pussy? But it's like, this time, I understand why he's crying, because it's like you don't know where the bomb is and which school it is in. It could be in some other kid's school, like a kid's grade lower than yours, a kid's grade higher than yours. You don't know. It could be in the exact room you're in, and it could go off. Like, I understand why he was crying. But yeah, the dude starts crying. Kids start laughing at him. Well, kids weren't straight up laughing at him, but they were like kind of like chuckling, honestly. They were kind of like chuckling. And that's kind of mean, but when most of the kids aren't, when you're the only kid in the room that's actually crying, you're going to get outed, dude. That's just facts. But yeah, I mean, yeah, he starts crying, and yeah, but in the meanwhile, while there's a bomb threat, and there's something else I'm going to tell you later in the story that makes the story even crazier. Literally, this kid, there was this, what the fuck is it called? Shit. Oh yeah, a petition. How the fuck could I forget that word? A petition. People were passing around a petition to get this guy. But we're just gonna call him Mr. Balanski. Mr. Balanski basically we're just gonna call him Mr. Balanski. Mr. Balanski, like, Mr. Balanski was, like, he was nice, but kids didn't really like him because they thought that he was, like, annoying, he just got kids in trouble, and stuff like that. But that was not true at all. I mean, like, he was probably one of the nicest teachers in the school, considering how big of the assholes the teachers are. And by the way, I'm going to have some stories about how big the teachers were assholes. But, yeah, I mean, like, okay, so Mr. Balanski, he was so awesome. He was nice, but yeah, no one liked him, basically, like, really, like, no one liked him. Yeah, because he kept getting kids in trouble, but the reason why he kept getting kids in trouble was because kids were always, like, making fun of him and disrespecting him and breaking the rules and just overall being assholes. So that's why he got them in trouble. He was just being an asshole. They were just being assholes to him and just breaking the rules. So that's why he got him in trouble. But the kids were just passing around a petition to get him fired. And yeah, that was nuts. But yeah, this is Mrs. Cry 227 signing out. Goodbye and goodbye. Sorry that I didn't upload on the weekend. I was just really, like, out of it. I was really tired. I had family stuff to go to. So yeah, hopefully you guys can forgive me. Mr. Cry 227 signing out. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Yeah, guys, you may be wondering why I'm still here. You're like, shut the fuck up. Let this video end. Let me go on to another video. Let me go to a porn video and start jerking off. I love you, Mr. Karate, but I love you a lot, and I want you to, and you're keeping me here. I just want to, get it in. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I just had to make that joke. Fuck it. But yeah, I mean, I also forgot to add another part to the story. Don't worry, this part's not fake just to make the story sound crazy. I know, it already sounds fucking insane. Not only was it a lockdown, which already would have made it YouTube worthy, but kids were crying. There's petitions being passed around to get teachers fired. There was chips being passed around. There was just, and it all happened the same day a major game was released. Now, I forgot to add a few things, so sorry I still have you here. I know you want to do this, but yeah, but I just want to keep you for a quick minute. Now, okay, so I forgot to add another part to this story. After all that happened, we called our parents just to get, all the usual stuff. Called our parents about what happened and stuff. No, but there was not only a bomb threat, there was a gun threat. There was a gun threat at the high school. Well, no, it was at the middle school. It was a threat and you're like, wait, shouldn't you have already been in middle school? You were in 6th grade. Well, I was in 6th grade, but it was weird. In my old school, 6th grade wasn't middle school, it was still elementary school. But whatever, I don't really care that much. But, yeah, literally, okay, basically, how it happened was there's a gun threat. Basically, the bomb threat wasn't, okay, I know this is going to make you guys sad, but the bomb, well, not make you guys sad, but like, oh man, like, that would have been insane if it was actually true. But the bomb threat wasn't, okay, I didn't make up the fact that somebody threatened a bomb, but there wasn't any bomb. Thankfully, there wasn't any thankfully, the bomb threat was only just a threat, and nothing actually happened. But there was a gun threat that was actually real. Somebody anonymously called the middle school, and basically somebody went in with a gun to the with a loaded pistol to the middle school. So yeah, that was nuts. I don't know if the person has been caught. I don't know if I have no idea what happened, but I just wanted to share with you guys on YouTube. So yeah, Mr. Crack 27 signing out. Goodbye and goodbye. Goodbye. Hopefully you like this story. See you guys.